another question we've received is around banking from Horia Haas, and asked about the ability of incumbent banks to pivot and become more like platform players. And that is a very interesting question. Some people would have argued that credit cards are like platforms. They match people who are looking to engage in exchange with a merchant that offers products, and they help facilitate that exchange through the credit card. So in fact, some of the very early academic work on platforms was around this space of transactions. But with mobile and mobile payments, we were experiencing a brave new world in which platforms have become much more active. And in fact, what's interesting is that the mobile providers are now moving into banking, particularly in the emerging markets. And so there are actually more people with cell phones in Africa than there are people with bank accounts. And there's a lot of activity around mobile payment. And so we could see a very disruptive, as those capabilities build out and the trust systems are engaged in some technologies for encryption are improved, we could see dramatic growth. And then in more traditional markets, with the advent of things like the Apple Watch and things, you're going to see with Apple Pay a movement to mobile capabilities that I think will at least disrupt certain aspects of the existing banking system. And so can the incumbents pivot? I think that's one of the things that's definitely, from a strategic standpoint, on their radar screen. I think they are going to have to explore that avenue, otherwise lose market share to these new emerging platforms.